My name is Marcia Penck. I'm graduated in management. I'm 34 years old and I have lived in Santa Rosa since I was born. I am a wheelchair user because of a disability. I have muscular dystrophy, therefore I don't have strength. As a result, I need the help of a wheelchair to move. As a wheelchair user, I can say that the accessibility in our city has been improving slowly, but it's improving. We have achieved some progress, but we still have many things to improve.
What are your greatest difficulties of accessibility in Santa Rosa?
The biggest difficulty faced by wheelchair users in Santa Rosa are the sidewalks, which are irregular, especially those located downtown. The sidewalks are used by all the people, especially wheelchair users, mothers with baby strollers, and the elderly. Another great difficulty are the curb ramps in the sidewalks and the entries in public places and shops of our city.
What are your suggestions of improvements to facilitate the inclusion of wheelchair users?
The suggestion is simple. Just apply what already exists today. The accessibility law exists, but is not being put into practice by the municipal government.
What would be appropriate for a curb ramp?
For a curb ramp to be considered appropriate, it's necessary for it to have adequate width and slope. Often, when I use the ramps, one wheel of the wheelchair passes through the space and the other doesn't, not counting that many of the ramps are too steep, what makes them dangerous to us. The regularization of the ramps is one of the most emergent issues in our city.
Mention examples of places where we can see the facilitate access to wheelchair users.
I can name a few places that I go to, such as Banco Banrisul, which has an elevator at the door, Banco do Brasil, which at the moment is adapting to better facilitate the access to wheelchair users, Unijuí, the university where I graduated at, and that is within the accessibility standards. We can also count on some adapted buses and shops that have adapted their entries to receive us, and this has been very good.
As a member of ADEFISA, Santa Rosa's Association of Physically Handicapped People, tell us the latest achievements of the association for the benefit of wheelchair users.
The main achievement and the most important objective of the association is the search to improve the accessibility and the concern about the evaluation of wheelchair users as ordinary citizens who have their potentialities and deserve to be respected.
Marcia, leave us a final message.
First, we must remember that we are all persons, regardless of physical or mental conditions. As a message, I say, always fight, maybe win, but never give up. This is a great thought that fits all of us because we are able to face our challenges and achieve victory. I also want to emphasize that it's not necessary for anyone to be afraid or scared of living together with someone who is a wheelchair user. You only need to respect us.
Law number 1768 of 1990 required all public transportation to have exclusive place for pregnant women and disabled people. Some public buses in Santa Rosa are adapted to wheelchair users. According to the wheelchair user, the biggest problem faced by them is the lack of accessibility. With the adapted buses, this harsh reality is somewhat eased because it's possible for them to travel more safely.
Another big problem faced by wheelchair users are the curb ramps in the sidewalks. They are uneven and don't facilitate the free movement in public streets. Most of them don't have adequate width or inclinations, what makes them dangerous for those who need to use them.
The sidewalks are another obstacle faced by wheelchair users. Many of them are in disrepair or are filled with garbage. For this reason, in certain parts of the city, the wheelchair user is forced to move down the street.
Going shopping is not easy for a wheelchair user. Many stores don't have adapted entries.
A positive aspect to be considered is the fact that many establishments follow the accessibility laws and are adapting to better serve and receive the wheelchair users. An example is Banco Banrisul, that has an elevator, which facilitates the entry of wheelchair users, offering more comfort and safety to them.